What's up, Trinity? This is your 60-second sermon summary for the end of John chapter 8. This past week, we wrapped up the end of 2 chapters of Jesus at the Festival of Tabernacles. And in these last verses, Jesus makes the amazing statement in verse 51, "If anyone keeps my word, he will never see death." Now, it's an amazing claim, but it's also an amazing promise. Jesus promises that if his disciples keep his word, they will never see death. Now, we dug into this promise by asking 3 questions. First, what does the promise mean? Who is the promise for? And finally, why should I believe in this promise? Now, since we only have 60 seconds, we're going to go super quick through these. But first, the promise means that for those who believe in him, we will never experience a spiritual death, a spiritual separation from God, the one who created us. Who is the promise for? And this is the beauty of the gospel. The promise is for anyone who believes in Jesus. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you've done. If you recognize that Jesus is the only one that who can rightly and permanently deal with the consequence of your sin, and you turn to him and keep turning to him and keep believing in him, this promise is for you. Now, why should we believe it? Well, we looked at Jesus' qualifications and his experiences. He lays out his qualifications for us really well in this passage. He's sent by the Father. He's the Son of God. He does what the Father asks him to. He perfectly obeys the Father. And he says, "Before Abraham was, I am." His experience, well, defeating death, being raised from the dead, that's pretty good experience that he is over death. So what does this mean for us? Well, if we turn from our sin and we trust Jesus, we don't have to worry about death because Jesus has conquered it for us. You can, of course, find our whole message at trinitycanmore.com/media. Look forward to seeing you this Sunday.